Hey you all, welcome to Pearls of Eden. I want to share with you this heartbreaking story that I came across this morning, and I keep coming back to it. It's just heartbreaking. Austin Metcalf, 17 years old, honor roll student at a track meet, there to run his race. Never in a million years could he even imagine that that would be the end. That would be the last moment he had after getting into an altercation with this young man. This young man had a knife on him and stabbed him in the heart. Now, what was this about? They say it was because Austin said, hey, you're in the wrong spot. And this was enough to set him off. You all, this is what I'm saying. We have to be so careful. We can't even send our kids to a game. They get into an altercation. It ain't even worth it. It's not even worth it sometimes, because these people, you never know who is in their right mind and who is out of their mind. And this behavior is just diabolical. Why did he have a knife? That's my question. Why did you even have a knife at a track meet? I'm going to let you listen to Austin Metcalf's brother share his story about what happened. And I'm going to warn you, it's heartbreaking. Take a look.
This kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, you need to move. He's like, make me move. Austin grabbed his backpack. The kid, I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I look at my brother, and then I'm not going to talk about the rest. So yeah. That's just what I saw. I tried to help him, but
it was just senseless.
It was really senseless. Really, I don't know why a person would do that to someone just over that little argument. It's just crazy in this world nowadays how people just up and do that. Like that man has a family. That man has people that care about them all the time, and he did everything for our family too. He was a strong man. He was strong.
So that story is truly heartbreaking, and I just can't even imagine. I'm sure he's in shock right now. For him to even be able to share his story, I can only imagine the pain he's in. He's definitely in shock. He will need our prayers, his family, his father was there. This is just heartbreaking on so many levels. And I know people want to say, well, this is White Lives Matter. Where is all the outrage? If it was reversed, we would have the BLM, we would have Al Sharpton marching up and down these streets. All of the Democratic Party would be waving their flags, right? Where is the justice for this young man? I get it. I get it, and I understand. But let's not make this a race issue, you all. This is good versus evil. We fight a spiritual battle every day. And we have to stay prayed up in the armor of God, because you just can't even go to a daggone track meet. You can't even send your kids to school, right? You send your kids to school and you never know, right? People shoot up the school. This is not a race thing. This is good versus evil. And don't let people divide us. Say a prayer for his family, because my God, this is a parent's worst nightmare.